Good Friday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. We got a whole lot going on here over the next 7 days, so let's dive right into the forecast. There is a lot to cover. Now, we've already seen some severe weather roll through parts of our area earlier this morning. Those storms, though, are already racing out of the region. So for the rest of the day, we are in the clear as far as severe weather is concerned. However, behind that front, it's going to be very windy throughout the day today, and we'll see falling temperatures throughout the day. So our high temperature today has already been reached. That happened well before sunrise, and temperatures will continue to fall throughout the day, and those winds will be gusting out of the northwest over 40 miles an hour. Arctic cold front is set to arrive Saturday evening. Behind it, some sharply colder air on the way, and even the potential for some ice and snow by early next week. All right, so here's your wind alerts for today through 6 p.m. today for the entire Arklatex. That's a wind advisory. Northwest winds 20 to 30, gusting up to about 45 miles an hour. And I tell you what, that's going to be a cold wind too, with temperatures dropping throughout the day. So again, the good news is our severe threat has come to an end, but it's a windy and cold afternoon, and those gusts will continue to be over 40 miles an hour. Notice temperatures will be kind of holding steady in the mid-40s all afternoon long, but with that wind, of course, that'll make it feel much colder. So 54 in Shreveport, but again, that's the temperature before sunrise, 55 in Mansfield, near 60 in Natchitoches early this morning. You see those low 40s off to our north, though, 40 Idabel, 41 in DeQueen. All that cold air just to our north is pushing in throughout the day today. So again, today's going to be kind of that unusual type of day where temperatures will actually be falling throughout the afternoon. Now let's talk about our winter weather impacts for the start of next week. Wintry precip potential is definitely increasing. We're talking light snow near the I-30 corridor, more of a sleet, freezing rain mixture along and south of I-20. We're talking about slick roadways, possible if not likely across the region. Pipe busting cold, so make those preparations now to protect those pipes and avoid any damage. Temperatures will be near freezing for daytime highs, overnight lows in the teens and low 20s. All right, let's time all this winter precip out. Let's skip ahead to Sunday at 11 p.m. Now, this is Sunday evening, 11 p.m., and that's when things will start to get more active as that winter weather begins to roll into the area. There's Monday morning, so Monday looks like it could be a bit of a mess with some ice. That's that pink color, maybe some snow along and north of I-20. That will continue throughout the day on Monday, maybe even becoming a little heavier at times, and then that should come to an end by Monday evening. But Monday really looks like a big mess across much of our area. As far as the snow and ice potential, remember, this is an early look at the amount, so this will likely change as we get closer. This is kind of an early stab at what we're thinking right now. Now, if you're near the I-30 corridor, talking about 2 to 6 inches of snow, I will say most of us probably on the lower end of these values. That higher end is like the worst case scenario, so most of us kind of on the lower end of things. So I'm thinking more like 2 inches for most areas there, and then maybe 1/10 of an inch of ice closer to I-20, and up to maybe 1/4 of an inch of ice. But remember, this is the worst case scenario numbers. These will likely be a little bit lower than this, but even if the totals are lower than what you see here, that is still going to cause some big travel impacts across our area. So Sunday night through Tuesday, expect snow-covered roads for much of southwestern Arkansas, northeast Texas, and Oklahoma. As you get closer into Shreveport and Bossier City and along that I-20 corridor, looking for some icy spots, and that'll also be the case down south towards Natchitoches. Now, temperatures will be falling throughout the weekend, so the warmest day will be on Saturday. Temperatures near 60 out ahead of that front. That front comes barreling in, and so right now Sunday actually looks a lot colder than we were thinking a couple of days ago. I've lowered those highs quite a bit for Sunday. I think we'll be lucky to see mid-30s for highs, and that cold air continues to move in for early next week. By Monday afternoon, struggling to get out of the upper 20s for highs, and then by Tuesday morning, looking at teens and low 20s, but wind chill values could be near zero across the area. So again, a lot to discuss, a lot going on here, and because of the bitter cold air and that potential for wintry precip, we actually have issued a first alert weather day here for Monday and Tuesday for the Arklatex. You can see, though, we do get that brief warming trend ahead of the cold front, so near 60 on Saturday, then we're down to 37 on Sunday, that winter precip arriving late Sunday night into Monday. Monday's high 32, Tuesday's high 28 degrees. It is going to be bitterly cold, and those overnight lows will be plunging into the teens, and wind chill values could be below zero in the northern half of the Arklatex. Stay tuned for more updates on this winter weather threat as we head through the weekend.